Gemini, 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 welcome to your Astroflower family meeting. This is going to be a reading from the 16th through to the 22nd of May. You were fantastic, Gemini, last week supporting this channel. And I've got to say thank you, every single one of you who watched it, who subscribed. Massive thanks out. You really gave my heart a real boost last week. So just a thank you to all you Geminis out there. Really lovely, absolutely beautiful. So welcome back. If you don't know anything about the Astroflower family, you will find lots of links in the description below and you'll be able to discover all about the elements of the qualities and the petal system that we have. Your book is out, which was also linked in the description below, and we do loads of stuff which is linked to our Instagram page in the description as well. Just to sort of give you very basics, this is the relationship side, the emotional sort of side of life, and spiritual sort of side. This is your money, finances, business, jobs, projects. This is the energy that runs through you. This is how you combine the two sort of sides. This is your karmic path, and this is how the universe is trying to influence you. So in this week here, you did have sort of sitting in your own sort of power, within your own resources, and going off on that journey. And it seems like if you're going off on that journey, you're going to be leaving something behind. So it's a good thing, because that person is walking away from that one cup and going to the sun, pure happiness. So sometimes you know, if you want to go on holiday, you got to leave the home, unless you have a holiday at home, of course. Yeah, holiday at home. Yeah, so you've got to leave home in order to go on holiday. So it's just a case of, it's not necessarily leaving it forever. It may be just leaving something on to go on a journey, to go on a journey of discovery about yourself. It doesn't have to actually physically go anywhere. Okay, on the business side, you've definitely got this start of this journey here, which was a childlike energy that was building up inside you, and now this new path is opening up by the looks of things. And you've got that ace, that page of pentacles, which is a long-term journey about sort of planting seeds for future harvests, investing in your future. And last week you had the four of pentacles in that position there. So definite progression on both sides. Let's just get what the message is coming through here. Let me just have a look at you quickly, your cards. Okay, or from last week anyway. Okay. Okay, there it's coming through now. Now you've got a certain degree of freedom within you, not necessarily within the world, because we're all tied to things. We're tied to waking up in the morning. We're tied to our family, our friends, our jobs, or, you know, we're tied to things in life. And even if you think, you know, you want absolute freedom, you'll want to be with your family. Therefore, that is a family ties. That's what it's all about. And this is a case of where you got freedom from within yourself. Now is the time to start manifesting new interactions with the world around you. And you have that capacity to try things out this week without getting burnt, basically. So it's a case of letting yourself go, try things, get things wrong. It's lovely to get things wrong because you learn loads. And when you learn loads, the next time you won't get it wrong. Very simple. Let's just see how the guides are trying to influence that magician card along with the universe there. There's plenty waiting for you when you step outside your own security, your comfort zone. There you go. Yeah, so when you walk outside the comfort zone, you actually might feel that you're really comfortable outside the comfort zone. That's a bit of a tongue twister. So that's how they're trying to sort of guide you on this. This is really weird. All the air signs have had the Empress card. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get, what was the other card everybody's getting? Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So it is marrying the two sides, basically. It's stepping out of your comfort zone so then you can enlarge your sense of feeling of security and serenity with the family, friends, your lover, your relationships that are around you. Stepping up so you can actually build activities with these people that are around you that you enjoy being around, and it will provoke joy for them as well because you're provoking joy for yourself. It's marrying those two things, and in order to do that, you've got to experiment. You've got to put it out and try and manifest it all. Okay, let's just see how the conversation is going within you, Gemini. Hang on a second, I just needed to check something here. Sorry. Just so make sure it was actually recording. So let's just see what's going on here. Last week here you had the 8 of Wands, so it's got a lot of messages coming through for you on that, on the message that was channeled there. Let's just have a look. See what's in there. Gifts by the looks of things, but not gifts from the universe. It's gifts of pleasure. So basically, if you turn around and sort of say, I want to go down the beach, other people around you sort of say, great idea, let's go. That's your gift. It's a pleasure of going down the beach. That's what it seems like on this card here, on this message coming in. So the conversation within you, that you'll find your guides are constantly saying, what do you think about doing that? What do you think about doing this? What do you think about doing this? At one point, you've got to go ahead and just do it. Clear thinking. Aquarius got that same card in the same position. So clear thinking. I was going to say the Ace of Swords, bizarrely enough. But anyway, side aside, it is that cumulative stairway that comes from one thought that builds up a greater understanding of what makes you tick. So once you start trying to manifest things and you've walked away from the old you, and I think this is walking away from the old you. This is what it's all about. Walking away from the old you, you will be able to manifest some new things in life which will be absolutely hunky-dory and brilliant. And the penny will drop with you. So it may be very simple things like sort of seeing something in your house that reminded you of what you used to do, and that may spark you in order to sort of say, let's go down the beach. And then you're going to realize how you can actually manifest the good times and marry every aspect within your relationships with people that are around you. Okay, looks really nice for you, Gemini. I'm really chuffed. So let's have a look on the finances and business side. So obviously there's you've got to start that journey now. You've got to go on and do it. And it's a long-term journey, but it's going to be very profitable. So it could be it could be linked to your job, your business, or your projects. And it's a case of sort of stepping up. So it may be a case of pushing yourself within your workspace in order to get a better job or to get to more responsibility, to enjoy life more, to enjoy your work, to get a career change. It could be within your business, sort of starting a new line of products within your shops, which you may say, this is the beginning of several lines that's going to be planting seeds for the future. So let's just see what the message coming in here is. If you don't put out, you don't get back. So what you put out is what you get back. What goes around comes around. That's karma in a way. And in your job sort of side, it's going to ask you to sort of get involved with your business, with your job, with your projects, and really sort of push the envelope a little bit, push the boundaries a little bit. Okay. Let's just see what the guides are sort of trying to help to influence that karmic path. It's bringing stuff in. It really is bringing stuff in. It's like, yeah, it's bringing stuff in. It's, so this is harvest time. So maybe this Page of Swords is all about that, is getting enough seed so you can reinvest in your going life. So 4 of Wands, which a lot of people got last time as well. A lot of air signs have got. 4 of Wands, so it's going through into a new, it's stepping up to a new level basically, and it should be a real joy to do this. It doesn't necessarily mean making a lot more money, but it may be a case of making your job a little bit more variant, so therefore it's a lot more enjoyable, because it is a bit of a celebration. And with that sort of stepping up and taking more responsibility and more getting involved a little bit more in your business or your job or your project, it's actually going to provoke for you of realizing that as you get involved in it, all of a sudden you've got a much bigger space to play in. And when you've got a much bigger space to play in, you can create a lot more in life and get a lot more back. And then you can share that with other people that are around you, within your company, within your own business, within, you know, within your projects. And that sharing is the magical ingredient. It makes life so much better for everybody. It's sharing your joy, sharing your experiences, sharing your knowledge, you know, and really finding your place within your business or your financial world. And that may mean that you need to look at things and do things a little bit differently. And this is what's coming through here. So it's sort of saying, you know, what about this? What about that? It's showing you lots of different ideas of what is possible. Yeah. 5 of Cups. Oh, okay. So you had the King of Swords on this card here last time. So the opportunities that are coming in for you, it might be a case that not all of it is instant success. So don't get into that idea of instant success. I would concentrate more on the Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles here. And you might get disappointed a little bit, is if like you put your money on the horse and you didn't win. But that's only the first time you bet. Although I wouldn't say betting's probably a good idea actually. But the first time you go to the market, you don't sell as much, you don't produce as you thought you were going to sell, or products that you thought you were going to sell at the local market. And then, but you do sell a bit, and you might be a little bit disappointed that it doesn't take as quickly as it should, you think it should do. But this steady progression, and that's what the Page of Wands is all about, Page of Pentacles is all about. This steady progression is a lot more sure in the long term. So try not to get disappointed with the outside world, with yourself, because it's not going as quickly as you thought it was going to be going. So just understand that this is the longer term plan, and you should be crossing over into that this week. You'll see glimpses of it this week. It's not like massive changes, because these are weekly readings. But this is more a case of sort of having certain little realizations within your business, within your job, and things of that nature. And when you have those realizations, it may mean the idea that there is a slight walking away from somewhere, because it does play across there like that. But don't be disappointed in yourself. Realize that this is the start of a journey and you're learning. You know, even within your job, we never stop learning. Even if you're a managing director, you make it up to the top ranking or whatever. It's like we never stop learning. It's a very easygoing card, very or energy there in that position. Sorry. Yeah, last week you had the 10 of Swords. And I got a funny feeling I said the same thing to you last time as well. Don't get sort of disappointed in things that are painful. Just move on from them. And this here is sort of like, you know, taking the rough with the smooth, as it were. Ace of Wands. So you've got 2 aces up there. The relationship side seems to be influencing, and this is happening on a lot of signs actually. The relationship side is starting to influence the business sort of side of life, and actually sort of saying, you know, what is life worth? It's not a case of just earning loads and loads of money if you're not just enjoying it. You've got to enjoy life, whether you've got billions or whether you've only got $1, euro, whatever. And it's a case of that sort of, you've got a very passionate, want to get on, want to have the best and do everything correctly and take it from the first seed with the page of Pentacles and take it right up to the harvest. And you might get a little bit disappointed in that, but only little disappointments. I think they're minor. But you may make a bit of a mountain out of a molehill. If you've got that tendency, just keep yourself in check. Make sure you kind of go, just literally say to yourself, you're probably doing too much there. You're probably taking that far too seriously. Don't forget, life should be enjoyed. Stop it. Okay? But it's the only little one that's not really, you know, apart from that, everything's fine. I think this is more of a warning than anything else. Don't get too carried away. Don't get lost in this whole sort of thing. So let's just see the energy that's going through you. Learning how to be that kid again. Allowing that kid to come out and play. That's what it seems to be. Page of Cups, daydreaming. Kids daydream, don't they? You know, we all daydream as well. And it's good to do that. It's good to allow that kid to sort of dream, saying, I want to be a train driver. No one wants to be a train driver anymore. What am I on about? Everyone wants to be, you know, all kids, you know, they want to be a footballer or you know, a dancer or an actress or a painter, you know, and it's never sort of kind of going, you know, I want to sell fruit and veg. There is people like that. It's amazing. But, you know, when we're kids, that is. And it's just allowing that kid to dream and to realise that possibilities are there. And yeah, it's fraught with disappointments along the road. But those disappointments should be only there to make you stronger. So allow yourself to dream and believe in the miracles. It'd be good. And it's coming your way because it's definitely moving in a beautifully positive direction for you, Gemini. So this hold fire. And I think, you know, last week was that sort of thing. And now I think it's a case of, yeah, start shooting some rounds off. Obviously not physically. I wouldn't advise anybody to get involved in any sort of violence whatsoever, really. All I'm saying is shoot that energy off. You know, allow that energy to go and explore and create new things and manifest new ways of being. Yeah, there you go, Gemini. If you're not part of the Astroflower family, why not? Just come and join us. All you need to do is subscribe and click that bell, so then you become part of the family. You'll get notifications. Come and join us on Instagram. We do loads of things on there. We also have our sister channel, Cymatic TV, where we do energy updates and we do channeling of the Earth's energy through the ley lines. So come and join us on there as well. In the meantime, Gemini, don't forget, life is going to be fun by the looks of things. So please do enjoy.